Hello and welcome. Welcome to one of Ruth Magnus. No, I used the wrong name then. Ruth Trice's videos. Magnus is my maiden name, so I answer to both. But welcome to my Artful Stampin channel. Thank you for coming and watching the replay, if that's what you've done. And we're going to be stamping a whole sheet. Going to be doing a little sneak peek with this stamp that's going to be available in January 2021. Oh, that sounds so weird to say that. Yeah, so this is going to be out in the mini catalogue. So it's a very pretty one. And I haven't had a proper play with it yet. So I'm trying to sneak in the other little play with these stamps. I'm going to grab a piece of cardstock. Oh, there's one right there. That's handy. Okay, so this sort of technique I have done in the past, but not for a while. And it's basically where you stamp some pale colours in the background and then you stamp something nice and dark in the foreground. So I've grabbed out the stamp set, this one here, Love of Leaves, because it's got some really lovely, great big leaf shapes. And it's, can you see it's not completely solid? It's got a slight watercolour feel to it. So that's nice because it means it's slightly textured. So you haven't got it too strong. So I'm just popping a couple of mats underneath because this is a photopolymer stamp. And it always benefits from having a little bit of give underneath it. So I'm going to say a quick hello to everybody. Hi Dana, Angharad, Kathleen, Lorraine, Ruth, Monica, Janice, Linda, Delinda, Christine and Sheila. Lovely to have you here. Whew. I don't know if you could tell, I've just done a video and my voice was my throat was starting to get very dry. I do forget that I'm almost talking for an hour, and if I haven't got water it takes its toll. So right, I get you guys up so I can read your comments. It's always lovely to have people on the live chatting away. I am not talking to myself, by the way. I am actually talking to real live people. And if you're watching this after today, which today is the Thursday the 3rd of December, you should be able to click on something that says chat and you'll be able to see all the comments that people have made. So I'm going in with a pale colour here. I'm not quite decided which one I'm doing for what, but this is a nice great big leaf and this is soft seafoam. So the design I want to aim for is an across design so that I can cut it up into maybe 3 or 4 pieces. So I know you may not be able to see this colour very, very well, but let me see if I can come in a bit. You may be able to see it. Hi, Serene. Hi, Helen Highstead Jones from New Zealand. Ah, kia ora. Drink up then, Ruth. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Lorraine. I will. Oh, you're doing some bunting, but not a baby one. Oh, good for you, Wend. Oh, Christine's here as well. Oh, now I've got a little something on there. You can tell sometimes when you've got a fibre on a stamp because you get a little blemish happening. I wouldn't throw all your stamping away just because you've got a little blemish on it though, because it's just the way it is. It just shows that it's been handmade, doesn't it? So just going in with this wee stamp as well. Hi, Miss Carol. Oh, you're going for coffee. I went for coffee today. Can you believe it? That's quite nice. Oh, my daughter was desperate to try. So Costa are doing these special hot chocolates at the moment. And the other day she had the mint one, which she loved. And then today she decided to try the chocolate orange one. And she literally drank about that much and left that much. You know, and Costas are not cheap, are they? Anyway, I was like, you're not going to drink any more of that. And she was like, no, it tastes like cake. So I tasted it and I was like, oh yeah, you're right. It's so sweet. It was just so overwhelming. They really shouldn't put so much sugar in these drinks. It's, oh, goodness me. It's so not good for you. Oh, Janice is wishing she was in New Zealand. Do you have, Janice, is it you have family on that side of the world? Okay, so now I want to add a little bit of pink. Actually, I think I want to go paler than this. I don't want a floaty flamingo. I want, do I want petal pink or blushing bride? I think I'll go for blushing bride. I can always stamp it off. And I want some just pretty florals in here now. But floral leaves. Not just leaves. Sorry, not flowers. So you can get just about 3 impressions from Blushing Bride with rubber, with red rubber. Slightly trickier with the photopolymer because it seems to hold on and release ink in a slightly different way. So that's what I found in my experience. And it's just the way it is. That's the nature of the beast. You know, we love our photopolymer because it's easier to line up, but it has its drawbacks. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okay, that's the leaves. Oh, he's enjoying his bath, is he? Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so this is a nice alternative texture leaf. A bit bolder than the ones before. Still very sweet though. And again, by doing the stamping off, you're getting this faded off, and you've got all these lovely different looks and textures happening. Hi, Martina. Right, I do have this little flower, which I'm literally going to find some gaps and fill them. So I'm looking for the odd space. Right, that's done. So now, the pièce de résistance. I'm going to use this butterfly, which I have resisted cutting up so far, but I am sorely tempted to cut up. But I won't, just today. Might be better on a bigger block. We'll see. Okay, so we've got Night of Navy here. So I wanted this lovely contrast dark colour to go over the top. And I'm going to just take my time inking this up, patting it a couple of times to make sure that the ink is well and truly on there. Pick a spot and then stamp. And I'm pushing down fairly firmly so that I get a good transfer of that ink. Then I'm going to find another spot. I want to sort of make it look like the design is carrying on. Oh, Martina, sorry about that. You likey, Lorraine? It just looks like they're sort of flying all over the place. I think maybe if I was to do surgery on this stamp, it would be to cut the leaves out. Because I really struggle having the butterflies and the leaves in the one image. I think I'd find it easier. To be honest, I'd find it easier with the butterflies and leaves separate completely, but maybe a first stage cut will be to take the leaves off. Why don't I have them? Says Martina. Martina, that's because you haven't even seen the catalogue that they're in yet. They are not out yet, my darling. Right, now we do have these sort of colouring in images, which just to, you know, have a wee play. Just to see what they're like. We can, you know, we can do that. So I'm wondering about going in here. I know, I keep telling her. I do keep telling her, Sheila. It's not for the want of trying. But it's fine. She's happy to stay a customer. And have the customer perks that comes with shopping with me. So if you've never shopped with me before, you may not know that I do give customer perks. So, but it is dependent on using the host code because I didn't have a telling off, put it that way. I had a little reminder that I was to remind my customers to use the host codes. So here's me reminding you customers to use the host codes. And actually, generally, most of you do use the host code, so I'm not complaining in any way. So the host code can be found on artfulstampin.co.uk, and it changes every month. So if it's the beginning of the month, you need to go and get the new one. And basically when you shop with me using the host code, you will get a voucher the following month. And these vouchers can only be spent with me. They are not a Stampin' Up voucher. They are a Ruth Trice Artful Stampin' voucher. And you can then return them. And you need to tell me what you would like. And I will... Basically, it's like I'm your fairy Stampin' godmother. I will find what you need. Well, I say I've got to find what you need. Basically, if it's current product. If it's not current product, then I can't help you. But yeah, I have thought of doing that, Nessa. The only problem is that I have people who watch my videos 5 years later. So I have the link to my blog and my Facebook page in the description. The links are there, so if you want to go and get them, you can go and get them. Yeah. Okay, have I missed one? That one there. Right. I'll just clean that off a little bit. This is very addictive. Month and year with code. Yeah, but then, I don't know. Some people might kind of just write that down and try and use it and then go, oh, it didn't work. To be honest, not many people don't use the code. So. Now, I suppose the joy of this is that I can actually stamp the leaves a different colour. Can't I? There's me complaining about these leaves that are attached, but like, there is actually a separate for these leaves. So I've got that one, and there's that one. This on its own, oh my goodness, I've just noticed this shape. I can see myself using this quite a bit. Now, if I place that on there and place that on there, I can pick those up in one go. Oh, genius. Right, let's see if this can be done. Yes. Fan-dabby-dozy. Right, let's get some pear pizzazz in here. Oh, I love it when I can save time. Oh, good, Delinda. Yes, so we have people from all over the world watching, so not everyone can shop with me, unfortunately. So you have to shop in your region. And Stampin' Up products are available in the UK, France, Germany, Austria and Holland. So if you live in any of those countries, you can shop with me. Oh, missed that one. I was trying to stick my head under there and it didn't quite work. Go. Then we need to take that one off. Pop that in the middle a bit more. And then just do these ones. So they use this one stamp for the two images, which are the same. How nice is that? Oh, missed one. missed 2. Oh, sorry, Netherlands. Sorry, Netherlands, not Holland. Thank you, Martina. Okay, now there is this. Oh, now that piece can be stamped on there. And then this piece here, this one, can be stamped like that if you want extra detail, but I'm not going to do that today. But I was having a look at this one thinking, what is that? I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's just meant to be a bit of fluff, you know, a bit of something in the background. So, shall we try it out? See if we can make this look a bit like some speckles or some spottage. So I'm going to go in with the Seaside Spray because I think the dark blue might be a bit too dark, but we'll see what happens. So I'm wondering if I just stamp this close together, it can look like a little bit of spotty. Sort of. Let's do it up here. Oh well, I'm sure we'll figure out what this little stamp is for. I don't know what my husband is listening to in the front room. He's watching some programme. Lots of screaming. Sounds very adventurous, whatever it is he's watching. I'm not going to even read that out loud, Cindy. Yes, pixie dust. Now there is also this little leaf here, which is quite handy as well. But we're going to leave that there for tonight, I think. Right. I know, Monica, you know, there's always one in the class, isn't there? Oh, thank you, Marie Jose. Not just Holland, there is Noord-Holland and Zuid-Holland. I live in the Netherlands and I lived in Noord-Holland. Is that like north and south? Or is that a region, Marie? I've always wondered why they were called, like there's the Netherlands and Holland. I've never understood that, so I've been educated tonight. I'm going to have to look it up on Google Maps now. Because I didn't realise that. So. Right, I'm actually getting a bit more excited about this stamp set because I'm looking how I could use these separately, some of these. And certainly I think if I cut that leaf off and cut that leaf off and that leaf off, I may be happy just leaving the butterflies and using them. Now, as I discussed before, the tricky thing is that there is a die that cuts those all out in one piece. So, but there we go. Anyway, so that was using, let's just go over the colours. Sorry, I'm forgetting my manners. So we used So Saffron, Soft Seafoam, and Blushing Bride for the background. So we used those two colours for the leaves, and then we used this one for the smaller leaves and the flowers. And then we stamped the butterflies in Night of Navy and then coloured them in with Seaside Spray. Monica's going to cut hers up. Well, if you're going to do it, I'll do it. It's designed for the floating technique. Ah, got you. Yeah. Fair enough. I might just have to have a go with that then. So the 3 stamp sets we used tonight were Love of Leaves and Lovely You, which are currently available. This one's in the autumn mini catalogue. I'm not sure if it's carrying over. Actually, it may be. Let me just check the back of my new catalogue, which I can't show you. I can only show you the front of it. But they have a page in the back showing some items that are carrying over. And. Oh, it's in there! Oh, fantastic! So this is going to be available next year, along with Evergreen Forest in 3D embossing folder and the Essential Tag Punch. But we will get an official list soon of all the things that are carrying to the through to January from the autumn winter mini. Then this one's going to be available in January in the January to June mini. Okay, so there we go. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That's such a very kind thing for you to say. Well, I really do enjoy it, and I enjoy enabling people to have a go for themselves because, you know, it's such an enjoyable thing to do that I really do love sharing it and encouraging you guys. Ah, I got you now, Martina. Yes, yes. I get a bit offended when politicians or public people talk about England all the time, and what they really mean is United Kingdom. They mean or the, you know. So yes, I totally understand that. I do. Marie, do you make Indonesian food? Ooh. You talk about. New Zealand is a province of the Netherlands too. Is it? Now you're confusing me, young Howard. I get confused very easily. Right, lovely to see you all. I'm going to go now, and hope you have a great rest of the day, evening, night, whatever it is. And do check out Artful Stampin Space. I've put the details about our get together on the 12th. So we're going to have various points in the day where we can meet via Zoom. I'm going to create different rooms because I know some of you would like to actually talk to each other face to face without like 20 people in the room. So I am going to create separate rooms, and people can request to chat to specific people if they want to. And we'll do a few challenges through the day as well. Mainly colour ones, I think. It's just easier for me to do that. So, there are a lot of people with Indonesian roots over here, and I suppose they do. Ah, that's interesting. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, so if you're in a particular time zone, then please go to that post and just put your time zone and then put a list of the times in your time zone. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So I've put GMT at the top and put the times that I'm going live. So if you want to go and just look that up on Google, figure out, I mean, it's 10:30 here at the moment, so whatever time it is with you, I'm sure you can figure out the difference. You can go in and type the different time zones for you. Okay. Oh, Jane, yes. Oh, never mind. Yeah, watch the replay. Right, lots of love to everybody. Take care for now. Bye.